Miss O and welcome once again to my class where learning English is easy peasy. I was invited for Yana's birthday party. I was so excited because she invited a clown. Unfortunately, the clown had left when I arrived at the party. When the party had finished, Yana noticed something.
I wondered who had left the door open.
What have you noticed with the verbs that Yana and I used? Yes, we used had and past participle form of the verb. This is what we call the past perfect simple. To know more about the past participle form of the verbs, you may click the links in the description box below. In today's episode, we will talk about what the past perfect is all about, its form, and its uses. The past perfect simple is used to talk about two actions in the past, indicating the sequence or order of events. The past perfect simple shows that one action happened before the other in the past. For example, the clown had left when I arrived. We use this sentence in this timeline. Notice that both actions happened in the past. However, one of them happened before the other. Are we talking about the past? Yes, good. How many actions are there in the past? 2. Well done. Did both actions happen at the same time? No. Good. Did one action happen before the other? Yes. Which action happened first? The clown left. Well done. The past perfect simple is also common to talk about actions or events that had happened before the saying or thinking took place. Take note that when used in a sentence, it is placed after the past verbs of saying and thinking. To give you an example, let's use what Yana said when she noticed that their door was left open. She said, "I wondered who had left the door open." Wondered in this sentence is associated with the past form of the verb thinking. Another past verb of thinking is thought. For example, I thought I had met him before. For the past verb of saying, we can use said or told. For example, he told me that his grandfather had been ill since Christmas. Or, he said that his grandfather had been ill since Christmas. In the last two sentences, I used a past time clause to say how long something had continued up to a past moment, using the past participle of the non-progressive verb be after had, that is, been. Other progressive verbs that can be used for this are have and know. The past perfect simple is also used to talk about unreal events in the past, wishes for the past, hypotheses, and things that did not happen in the past. To talk about unreal events in the past, we have this example. If we hadn't spent all our money, we could travel anywhere. What makes this unreal is that we have spent all our money, so we cannot travel anywhere. If is used to talk about unreal events in the past. To talk about wishes for the past, we can say, I wish I hadn't spent so much money before. This means that I have spent so much money in the past, that's why I wish I still have enough money. What happens to the verb wish if the subject becomes he, she, or it? Yes, we add es to it. So if we use he or she, we say, he wishes he hadn't spent so much money. The same goes to she or it. To make hypotheses or imaginations about things in the past, we have, let's say you hadn't passed your exams. What would you have done? Here, you are being asked, in case you failed your exams, what would you have done? To talk about something that did not happen in the past, we use would have in the main clause and the past perfect in a subordinate clause. For example, I would have helped you if you had asked me. This means that I did not help you because you have not asked me to help you. We generally use the past perfect simple after it was the first, or maybe it was the second, or it was the third, that, and so on. For example, it was the first time that I had met him. Or, it was the second time he had seen her. And before I end this lesson, I'd like to thank Brianna Marix and Boras for being my guest today. Please subscribe to our channel, that's Yana Tots World. I would also like to thank Yumi Ashley R. Between for drawing the colorful clown that I used in my timeline. You may also subscribe to our channel, that's Nightmare Mangle 4445. That's all for Miss O's English class today. If you like this video, please click like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell button so you get notified for the next video. Thank you and stay safe.